is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
No. Someone tipped $1, an anonymous tipper. Can you agree when a new viewer would come to your streams and see you calling everyone idiots, they get the wrong impression of you? No, because that's one moment. That's literally one moment, and it's not calling everyone idiots, by the way. It's calling one specific person who's actually trying to make me look bad and put words in my mouth or misrepresent me, which is what everyone tries to do on the internet, and they are rightly called idiots, because they are. They're just people for drama, and they're trying to cause problems for people, and they shouldn't even deserve the time of day, but they happen to toss me $1, so I gotta read their message, right? No. If you were here for an actual stream and you sat down, you'd see that's not the majority of the stream. That's a misrepresentation, because that's the one moment out of today's, 2-hour podcast and today's marathon of React. There will be a few distinct moments where I have to address idiots, and I get rid of them, and that's the end of it. And then we move on and we have a great day. But those will be the moments that are highlighted. Here's all Phil did on stream today. Look, he called 3 people idiots over the course of 8 to 9 hours of streaming. Yeah, because they are. That's life. In life, when you go out of your house every day, you're going to encounter a couple of idiots. They're out there. But you don't make that the end-all, be-all of who you are. You don't make that the highlight of your day. You just brush it off, you move on. That's the way to approach it. But when you have a mortal who's micromanaging everything you do and following you with a fucking camera and says, look, here's the 3 idiots Phil encountered. Here they are. Here, that's all Phil did today. That's a huge, gross misrepresentation. You can't stop that, but you have to hope that someone actually is intelligent enough to see past that nonsense and actually see who you really are or what your content really is. I can't make them. You see what I'm saying? I can't make people be smart or do due diligence, but all I can do is do my best to, not take insane nonsense bait from these trolls, which for the most part, I don't anymore, You guys have no idea. Out of all these dollar tips I got this morning, I already ignored 3 or 4 of them, because they're just blatant troll bait nonsense. They're just trying to get me, oh, he did a rant. Actually, there was no rant. I intelligently addressed what you said. Oh, that's a rant. Why? Because I talked for more than 3 seconds? Do you think if someone speaks on a topic more than 3 seconds, that's a rant? It sounds like you're an idiot. Oh, look, I called someone an idiot. Yeah, because they are. There's nothing wrong with any of this. This is intelligent discourse. That's life. Some people are just, they don't get it because they're so, what it really is, people are so into watching crap on the internet, they don't even know what intelligent discourse is anymore. You know what I'm saying? They don't even understand it. They think that, oh, it's just supposed to be 3 seconds, and if it's longer than 3 seconds, you're a dummy, right?
Toxic behavior.
Foresight says, how do you decompress? Especially with all the idiots online, do you not let it get to you? I don't pay attention to them. I don't pay attention at all. I don't care. Why do I care what these idiots say about me? Listen, we got a stream going right now, right? We're having a good time, right? We're having a fun conversation. It was a good podcast. I got my opinions out there about the Suicide Squad game. We're about to do a fun React event. Why do I care about what idiots outside of this stream are saying about me? Why? Why do I give a crap, right? If anything, it says something about them and how petty they are. Listen, I just said this earlier. I'm a no one. I'm on the fringes of YouTube. I'm literally so far removed from being popular, right? And I'm very happy for the fans that I have who are here and support me every day. But I am not some influential figure. I am not a popular guy. For the fact that anyone would sit there and say something, a single negative thing about me, is ludicrous. Who cares about Darkside Phil in 2023 besides his longtime viewers and fans, right? So why do you care? Why would you even mention me? Anyone who does, that's just pathetic. It says more about them in a negative light than they could ever say about me. You understand? It's just, who cares? It goes right over my head. I don't care. I don't care about anyone. And that's why people come in, try to derail. You're out. Get, whoop, here's the door. Whoop, right back out into the street. Just like a bar, you see someone coming in, blabbing about nonsense. Blah, 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 blah. Bouncer says, whoop, right back out into the fucking street. Don't want to deal with your crap. Get the hell out of here, right?
An endless victim. You know what I mean?
So, please consider becoming a member today. Right now, we're at 54 members. Man, it would be great if we could maybe hit 60 members by the end of today's marathon. We're starting right now. This likely will be rolling all day long until like 7, 8 p.m. So I hope you guys are ready for that. There's going to be a lot of content here on DsP Reacts today. But it would be great if we could hit around 60 members by the end of the stream. I would really enjoy that. It would help a lot for the growth of this channel. Okay? Now, other ways you can support the channel. Super chats, super stickers, memberships or gift memberships, or tips. All help. It's the same exact premise of how I operate DsP Gaming. If we happen to hit tiered tips, $50, $100, or $150 in tips, I'll do things like, for example, $50 you know, Gunner glasses, $100, you get to pick a silly hat for me to wear, $150 a vest for me to wear. This is my only stream of the day. I am not doing any gaming content over on DSP Gaming today. This is it. So if you're enjoying this, please support it. This is my first full day effort on DSP Reacts. I would really appreciate if you could support it as if this were, you know, 2 streams. It's not. It's 1 marathon stream. So if you could support it, thank you. If you do, I really, really appreciate those who help out here on the new project. Okay?
Phil's just one of the worst e-beggars.
Wow.
Come on, Sonny.
What the hell is this? Oh. Wow. Well, let's just say he was not afraid to get himself out there in his early days of content creation. Wow. Alrighty then.
Worst pain ever. Or the best.
As for hosting these
Oh my
videos,
God.
this is where...
Oh. Yes.
But now I look back and I'm like, yeah, you know, if I'd evolved, if I'd changed for the better, if I had done all the things everyone else was doing on YouTube to be popular, I'd probably be humongous today. But instead, I just stayed in my lane and did my own thing and just saw a steady decline, while guys like Pro Jared did all the right things to grow and went up like this. You see? Can't fault him for that. All I can do is look back at my own perspective and be like, I guess I did it to myself because I wanted to be true to myself, and, you know, it is what it is. All right, let's continue. Quick reminder, everyone, if you're enjoying this show, this project of mine, my first long-form react, many ways you can support it. Liking the stream if you're here live. When we hit 200 likes, I'll do a celebratory bubble blow, a super chat, a super sticker, a membership, a gifted membership, a tip, all appreciated. This is my only streaming of the day. It would be great if we could get some more support in regards to, like, tipping, because this is it. I'm not doing a gameplay or anything else today. But supporting this channel in particular, memberships are huge. So thanks to the 2 people who become a new member, and just thanks in general for being here and chilling. All right, let's continue.
So please, even if, man, I can only give Phil a couple bucks, that's great. That's fine. It adds up. No matter what I can pay off, it helps, okay? So please consider tipping if at all you can, all right?
To exchange nudes because he claimed he was in an open relationship. And these ex-users...
Oh, come on! No!
...began posting various nudes of him on Twitter. Competing with those images was
No!
well and good, positioned in a very sexual manner, where...
No! Not again! I didn't know he put that picture in the documentary. I saw that in 2019, against my will. It was all over Twitter, and I clicked on it. I didn't know it was in this. It's alright, I promise you I will recover. Hold on a second. I just need to regroup. I'll be okay. It's not that bad. It's not nude. Thank God. Because I believe there are also nudes on the internet. I did not see those.
You are a liar. A dirty, filthy liar.
Because I don't fuck around like that. Alright? I keep my junk in my pants. Only with consenting people. You understand? Alright? It's private. It's always been private. Alright? I can wholeheartedly put my hand up like this. I guess you're supposed to put your right hand up when you swear. Are you ready for this? I have never cheated on a significant other in my entire life, and I never will. Okay, I can't. I have no intention of. Alright? I love my wife. You know what I mean? Like, never, ever have I ever fathomed a crazy thought like that in my life, nor would I. Alright? I have never exchanged nudes. I've never, you know, done none of that. I've always kept myself out of that realm of risk. That is crazy stuff right there to me. That if you are going to have a public persona, that is the last thing you want. And it always leaks. Oh, even mainstream celebrities, it always leaks. You know, I don't have a secret Tumblr. I don't have any of that. Never. Why do you think, with all the shit people say about me, okay, why do you think I'm still here? Because that doesn't exist. It just doesn't. It's not existent on the internet. It's never happened, okay? You're never going to have someone come to me, oh, he was a cheater, he beat me, you know, he abused me, he forced me to do this or that. You'll never hear that from anyone I was ever involved with in my whole life. Because that's not me. Wow. You're operating a public business to the internet, but you're operating a secret Tumblr where you're exchanging nudes with your fans. Like, what did you think was going to happen? Of course that's going to leak at some point in your life. Seriously.
Listen, I am no moral authority on anything, folks.
If you are in a relationship and that relationship isn't good enough for you to satisfy you, you're not in the right relationship. Break up, move on. All you're doing is you're creating pain and suffering around you by fooling yourself into thinking this is something that should continue. It should not. It has to end, and then you move on positively in the future. It's that simple. You don't string people along, you know what I mean? And I always try to be honest with people if something's not working, you know? It sounds to me like that's the opposite. He had his wife, he had someone else on the side, he's got a Tumblr going. What is going on here? Again, if you would like to support the channel, by all means, I mean, this is my only stream I'm doing today, so, you know, consider that. If you wanted to contribute and help out here, I would really appreciate that. In particular, you know, tips would be great, because this is my only stream, all right? I'll be right back.
That's constantly begging.
If someone loves you, when you are at the bottom of your existence, that person is someone who will love you forever. And that's what I have with my wife, Kat. Because when I met Kat, I was the whipping boy of the internet. I was laughed at. I was, you know, the running joke. I'd already had my accident. People didn't like me, all right? I barely had a positive thing said about me on the internet. And at the same time, I was having financial problems. I was in the midst of having insane amounts of debt, you know, in my name. I didn't know how I was going to pay it off. I was facing a potential bankruptcy. Things were going poorly for me. But that's when I met my wife, and basically she knew all of that going into our relationship. She understood that. And still, on top of all of that, she still wanted to be with me. She liked me for me. She loved me for me.
And then the girl comes out with this giant King Kong strap on. All right, baby, you approved it. Let's do it.
Sounds good to me.
Where she understood all those shortcomings, all those problems that she was getting into, and she made the active decision to say, I still want to be with you. And then we got married 2 years later. And, you know, this has been, I've said to you guys, this has been the best time of my life. Because regardless of the fact that I am at the lowest end of me being a content creator, like I said, I'm a fringe content creator. I don't make mainstream content people gobble up. I don't make tons and tons of money on viral videos. You know what I'm saying? It's my personal life right now is at the highest it's ever been. Why? Because I'm with someone who actually loves me.
Really? I don't like romance movies. I really don't. Like a lot of women do. I don't. I think they're what's a good word to use? They're retarded.
Do you think your detractor channels are free advertisement in a way? Yes and no. Obviously, more people know of me because of them. Sadly, it's not good publicity. This would be like, oh, I know of this person, but I instantly hate them. So it's not what I want. Obviously, I want people to come check out my content at face value. And when you have someone who literally defames you at every moment, it's not good. It's the opposite of what you would want. Trust me, I would rather have less viewers that are positive than more viewers if they're negative. You understand what I'm saying? I want more net positive than negative. I don't want the negative. I don't need the negative. I mean, case in point, I have a certain audience that loves what I do and supports me. I could have a much larger audience, but it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm getting the support that I even need. You know what I'm saying? It's not about views. It never was. I've never cared about that. Not once did I care about, oh my god, the views are so bad, or, you know. It's not a concern for me. So, in that regard, yeah, the detractor stuff could possibly let me be known to a wider audience, but it's not that kind of attention that I seek or want, okay?
I received a $100 tip from NDO103. Is it a whale? It is a whale, because it has those whale-like teeth that filter things. It looks like cones. He's got a big old eyeball.
People saying that I was exchanging nudes with fans on Snapchat and Tumblr, and a lot of people want to know if I did any of that. Yeah, I did. And I always made it clear that it was for consenting adults only.
And it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter at all. I mean, what he's trying to do is protect himself from allegations of, you know, pedophilic behavior, correct? But basically, the moment he says, yes, I did, that's it. So now, he literally doesn't have to say another word. Are you willing to continue to watch the content of a person who has outright just admitted to the public that he used his position of power as a popular internet personality to solicit sexual content from his viewer base? Do you think that's okay? Or do you feel that that is an over-extenuation of his popularity and his power, and do you feel that you can't watch his stuff anymore? All right? And that's a subjective question for every person out there.
YouTubers that I've never even heard of, and who I imagine never heard of me, lashed out at me and made jokes at my expense. Some of them harassed me overtly. Others did it subtly. But let's call it what it really is. It's bullying. Imagine them walking down the street and seeing a group of people beating someone down to the ground to the point that he's helpless and immobile. And without even knowing anything of the situation or what the truth even is, they joined in on it. Just so that they could feel better than the person they were punching down on.
There you go. That is bullying in a nutshell. Bullying 101 in a nutshell. Exactly right. Punching down on someone who's already down. You know, when I made my tweet, that was in response to him punching down on me first. You saw the tweet earlier. He had punched down on me first. So I actually had a legitimate reason to clap back at him. You understand? But everyone else, like, what did he ever said or done to any of these other people who punched down on him, correct? No one. Like, what did he do to this guy? Who the fuck is Treesicle? Who the fuck cares? All right. 966,000 subs. Treesicle. You know what I mean? But it looks like everyone had a video to put out, and everyone had some giant thing to say about Pro Jared. I was the person who made one tweet, quote tweeting him, and a couple other tweets that weren't supposed to be directly at him. But I somehow was yelled at and told that I was a villain for what I did. What about everyone else who made a fucking horrible video about the guy? Basically condemning him, right? I clapped him back for a tweet, dude. I didn't clap him back. I didn't address any of those horrible accusations against him. I didn't even know what they were until today. Oh, it's only what I heard through hearsay. I didn't follow the story. I didn't make videos. Nothing. I was like, you know, the guy's down. You don't fucking do a fucking Hulk Hogan leg drop on his neck when he's already knocked out on the canvas. Whatever.
And I've been saying this for years. You have to be very careful the people who you support, because the bottom line is a lot of these people who are virally popular are popular for the wrong reasons, or they're popular because, you know, you don't really know who they are. And the next thing you know, you get a Pro Jared who, oh, I supported this guy for years. Behind the scenes, he was actually a piece of shit, you know, and you supported him for how long? Versus someone out there who isn't huge, who needs the support, who's struggling on a daily basis. JB Behemoth tipped me $2, said, well, I'll apologize for what I said about Pro Jared. No, I won't. Because nothing that I said was false. In fact, I didn't say anything bad about him at all, really. I referenced my own situation in my tweet. Because I never said anything. The things that people should apologize for are things that they accused him of with zero evidence. And just ridiculous stuff of, like, you know, they do with me. Like when they slander me and say, oh, I'm a pedophile and shit. Which I guess they said about him. I don't even know. I didn't even know about that stuff. All I knew was that the base stuff that happened, and I made very general comments about it. I never even made a direct attack at the guy.
Did I do a segment to clarify he was innocent in the days after the clapback when he was exonerated? I never did a segment saying he was guilty. So why would I do a segment about him being innocent? I never made a video about him being guilty. I never made a video about him being innocent. Because I didn't make a video about him. At all. There's no video I ever made about Pro Jared. Every once in a while, someone would ask me randomly about it. And I would, you know, answer as quickly as I could because I don't know enough about going, you know, what they're talking about, you know. But I never paid attention to it. I don't pay attention to that. Okay? All right.
What was amazing?
And so people actually believed me. Oh, people are just very gullible on the internet. I don't know what else to say.
Not one of them tried to reach out to me.
My God, 1,000,000% yes. That is what's fucked up about YouTube. Everyone wants to talk about the drama to make money. No one wants the truth. This is why back in November of last year, I called out to you guys and I said, I want an interview. If these people, like Moist Critical and other big YouTubers are going to have me in their negative countdowns and interview me. Contact me and talk to me. Enough with you with hearsay and nonsense from my detractors. Talk directly to me. Be a man about it. Don't be a bitch. Actually talk to the person because I feel that I should get the air cleared. Talk directly to me. All those people who are negatively name-dropping me in their countdowns and videos never reached out to me whatsoever. They just stopped. However, the drama queens reached out to me. You know, the Keemstars and the review techs. They're the ones who wanted me on their channels because they can personally benefit from further mentioning me in a very negative way. You understand? But all those other people all of a sudden said, oh, got called out? I'll shut the fuck up. Isn't it funny? Why did no one reach out to this man to talk to him about the truth? It's fucked up.
Not one of them tried to ask me.
Oh my God, he's drinking gin. Yes.
Ethan Klein.
I got so upset.
Wearing
No!
a sailor.
No! Fast forward! Fast the fuck
Chuck-
forward! so sorry. Oh, no.
Heidi.
What the fuck? Don't do it.
No!
No!
Sailor Mercury.
No! Why did you do it again? I give up. I'm gonna quit. I can't finish it. I can't finish it. I can't breathe. I can't. No, I swear it wasn't on purpose. I swear to you, I'm trying to find the part of the video we were at. This is not it. I'm trying to find the exact part, and I can't find it.
Hatred and harassment to her,
Okay.
even though Jared said other.
At first, I didn't know if this guy had ever done anything bad or not, and now it's kind of like, well, yeah, he did some stuff wrong, but should he be crucified for it? No. And obviously, those people are pretty messed up who tried to ruin his life over that. All right? So, guys, that is DSP Reacts to the story of Pro Jared. I don't know what you thought. I'd love to hear your thoughts. You want to leave a comment on this video and let me know. And again, for those who are here live and supported the stream, for those who are watching on demand, if you could support, whether, you know, maybe you'd like to become a member here or whatever it may be, that would be stupendous if you could. Thank you so much for that support. I really, really appreciate it, everyone. All right? That is it. Thanks for watching.
I think it's time to wrap it up. I'm beat. Thank you all. What a great streaming day. A fun Level 1 podcast, a very successful first long-form edition of DSP Reacts to that Pro Jared documentary, which I'll be uploading the first part shortly. Let's bust out our mobile phones and let's get ready to play mobile games. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Still has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.